guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have been doing a little bit of makeup shopping recently. I have had a bit of a spending ban on makeup because I don't know if you already know, but I went to California at the end of last year and I spent a lot of money on a lot of makeup, and I said, you know what, I'm not going to buy any makeup for a really long time because I have enough to last me for the rest of my life, most likely. So anyway, fast forward to this week, there have been a lot of new launches that have been coming out that I've been seeing on social media, and there's a few products that I just thought, you know what, I really want them, and I just bought them. So I have been really good for 2 months and then I kind of just splurged all in one day. So I'm going to be showing you in today's video what I bought, and I'm also going to be doing a first impression. So I'm going to be trying it on for you so you can see how it looks and if you wanted to go and get it or not. So the first thing I picked up was the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. Now this is a palette I have been eyeing up for a really long time. The colours are absolutely beautiful. You've got lots of kind of shimmery shades, you've got a few matte shades, and you have a few brighter colours, as you can see. But what I really love about it as well is that it actually smells like peaches. It smells delicious. You have got 18 shades in this palette, which is really good. I've never actually used a Too Faced palette before, so I don't have the chocolate bar palette or the chocolate bar 2 palette, I think it's called, and there's like a peanut butter palette now. I don't know, there's so many, but this one really stood out to me, and I love my kind of peachy tones. There's some really beautiful emerald greens and beautiful purpley colours in there as well. So I'm going to be putting that on my eyes today, and you guys can see whether you like it or not. Okay, so the first shade I'm going to be using is Caramelized, which is a really beautiful peachy colour with a shimmer through it, and I'm going to pop that all over my lid with a MAC 217 brush. And I'm bringing this up to my crease and then just blending it out slightly. And I've just taken the shade Summer Yum through the socket of the eye and just start to blend this out now. Just really make sure you're blending it out. I'm just taking a slightly clean brush to do this. So you have some really nice definition through the socket, but then it blends out nicely. So I'm going to take the shade White Peach and Nectar, and I'm going to place this just into the inner corner of the eye. I'm also just going to run it slightly under the brow. This is just a really pretty highlight shade. Next, with a smaller brush, I'm going to take the colour Summer Yum, and I'm going to place this underneath the eye. And then using that same shadow brush that I used to blend out the dark colour on my lid, I'm now going to blend underneath the eye and just take the excess through the socket. You can see I'm blending it out and then round. Okay, so there's another purple shade in this palette, but it's a lot brighter than the one I just used. I'm actually going to apply a little bit of that on top of the one that I've just used, just to make it pop a little bit more. Wow. And then just where I've pulled that out, you can see I'm going to just run that colour through the crease. And I'm just literally continuing to blend that underneath colour. I like my eyeshadow underneath to come quite low, but if you don't, just put less on. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to apply to the shade Bellini, which is a really beautiful, sparkling, pinky, peachy kind of colour. And I'm going to just place this with my finger actually, just in the centre of the lid, just to make it pop a little bit. I am seriously in love with this palette, guys. I cannot even begin to tell you. I just think all of the colours in here are so pretty. And you know what, you've got like a really nice mix of bright colours and neutral colours. And what I like most of all is that the brighter colours aren't ridiculously bright, like neon colours, so they're still really wearable. So I'm just building this up, and then I'm just going to blend that edge in there into the colour a bit more. So I'm just blending that in softly. So thoughts on this palette? I would probably give this a 9 out of 10. Okay, so the next product that I'm going to use, which I haven't used yet, is the new NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. I picked this up in the shade 2.5 Light. It's called Creme Brulee, and it was so difficult for me to get this concealer. I cannot even tell you. I saw it in Liberty's and they had all the colours except this shade. I then went to Selfridges, they didn't have this shade either, and then I then went to the Covent Garden freestanding store and they did have it. I just felt like it was just really difficult to get hold of. This is their newest concealer. It is very similar to the Radiant Creamy Concealer, apart from this one is more matte and it has a slightly higher coverage. When I saw that this was coming out, I was really desperate to try it. So I'm going to apply this now on camera because I don't actually have any concealer on. I just have my foundation and a bit of bronzer on and just a small amount of my Hourglass powder. So I'm going to apply a little bit of this underneath my eyes and I'm going to show you guys what I think of it and if it's worth it. Okay, so the lady at the NARS counter did say that I could apply this with a finger, which is what I'm actually going to do, and then I'm going to blend it out with a brush. So this is oil free and it comes in a really good number of shades, so there should be a shade there for everyone. So I'm just patting this in. This actually would be really nice blended in with a beauty blender, but haven't got that with me. So far so good. Coverage is good. I've only used a really small amount. I've literally just dipped my finger in. But you guys know that I like quite a lot of coverage onto my eyes because my bags drive me crazy. Okay, so as I'm blending this in, first impressions, although it says matte, it doesn't feel really drying, which I really like. It doesn't need a lot of working in. That's what I'm feeling like. That's the kind of vibe that I'm getting from this concealer. You kind of just pat it on and you're good to go. So this would be a really good product for you to use if you're on the go or you do your makeup on the tube or the bus, or if you just really like concealers, then this is a really good one. I love this. I really love this. Like I said, this is first impressions. I will use it in more videos if I do like it, and I will give you guys an update on it, but first impressions for this, I love it. It's incredible. I love it so much. Okay, so I picked up another product from the Too Faced Peach line, and this is the Papa Don't Peach blusher, and this is just so cute. I cannot even describe. I mean, you guys can see it's just adorable. I love the packaging. Again, it has got that really sweet peachy smell to it, which some people will not like, but the colour is just right up my street. It's that really beautiful, bronzy, sexy kind of glow with the peach through it, so it's not too bronzy and you're getting a flush of colour there. So I did see this, and in my head I thought, I had the palette and the blusher in both hands and I thought, well, I should only probably get one. And I was just looking at them and I was swatching them and I was like, I can't decide. So I did end up getting both of them. So again, I haven't tried this product. I'm going to apply it now so you guys can see how it looks. I hope I love it as much as I love looking at it because it's such a lovely colour. So I have a MAC 116. Do you know what? I'm going to link this below. It's a 115 or a 116 brush from MAC. It's just a really nice brush for blusher. So I'm just going to swirl my brush into my blusher and we're going to see how this looks. I've never used a Too Faced blusher before. Very nice. It's got like a nice amount of shine to it. Oh yeah. This is amazing. This is just like, do you know what, guys? This reminds me a little bit of NARS Orgasm, but it's just a bit more bronzy. And it's got such an amazing glow to it as well, which is so beautiful. And it smells really good as well, guys. So you can really see the sheen there, which is really pretty. Okay, first impressions, love it. I love it. I don't have any shades exactly like it, but if you already own NARS Orgasm, they are quite similar. Like I said, this is a bit more bronzy. I love it. This is like my new go-to blusher, and I have a feeling this could be limited edition, which is really sad because I love it so much, but yeah. Really nice colour. Okay, so the next product I didn't actually buy myself. It was actually given to me as a gift from my beautiful friend Sophia. Now, I mentioned Sophia quite a lot on this channel, and we were actually talking about this the other day at her birthday, because I literally do, like, we enable each other. We're both completely obsessed with beauty and makeup, and she'll text me and say, I found the most amazing product, I'll go and get it, and vice versa. Anyway, Sophia very kindly gifted me this beautiful palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is the glow kit in That Glow. Now, I have wanted this for such a long time, but it always seems to be sold out, and this is just the most stunning palette. So I'm actually going to use this and give you my first impressions on it. I know I'm going to absolutely love it because I love all of her products, but I just want you guys to be able to see it on camera. So I'm actually going to use the shade Bubbly, which is the one on the left hand corner at the bottom. And I'm just gonna apply this with a MAC 133 brush. Now, I love this brush for foundation, concealer, but I also love this brush for highlighting as well, because it's got a really nice soft finish to it. So that's what I'm gonna use to apply this. Oh my God, this is amazing. Okay guys, first impressions, love. This whole video is just gonna be, yep, love it. Haven't actually found anything that I don't like yet. So this is Bubbly that I'm using, and it's just a stunning, like, bronzy champagne shade, and they just glide on. So I would recommend this palette, which is That Glow, over the Ultimate Glow palette, which is the gold one that I use, because these are so much smoother. Amazing. Oh my God, best present ever, literally. Wow. Look at that highlight. I love it. Okay, so the last product that I actually did pick up was the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lipstick. Now, I have used the Pillow Talk lip liner quite a lot on my channel. It's a staple in my makeup bag for lip liners. It's one of my favourite lip liner colours of all time, and it's just a really beautiful pinky neutral colour, and it's just really, really flattering. So I got an email from Charlotte Tilbury saying that obviously they brought out a couple of new lipsticks, and one of them was the Pillow Talk lipstick, and I had to get it because I love the Pillow Talk lip liner. It made sense to do it, and I kept walking past the shop and I kept seeing the models with it on, and it just looks so pretty. So I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna buy it. It probably looks the same as every other lipstick that I have, but it's gorgeous. So, and I love Charlotte Tilbury packaging so much. So I am just gonna pop this on for you now, guys. I'm not gonna put a lip liner on with it. I'm gonna put it on straight away. Okay, so that's the lipstick on. Again, love it, absolutely love it. Probably looks like every other lipstick that I own, but this is the main colour that I tend to wear. So it is one of her Matte Revolution lipsticks, which means that it obviously is a matte lipstick, but it's really comfortable on the lips. It doesn't feel too matte or drying, and you can still kind of get some movement with it. And it has got a little bit of a shine to it, which I really like. And yeah, I love this colour so much. I just think it's such a nice colour. And I wear Pillow Talk, like I said, most days, so this will just be a really nice lipstick to complement the lip colour. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. If you were looking to purchase any of the products, I'm going to link everything down below for you so you can go and find it. I absolutely loved everything that I reviewed. I have quite high expectations, and I feel like they're probably just going to become firm favourites in my makeup bag. I kind of go through a stage of just using certain products, and I think for the next few weeks this is all I'm going to be using. If you would like to see any more looks using the Too Faced Peach palette, please let me know below, because there are so many beautiful colours in there. If you want to watch my last video, which was a Valentine's Day makeup look, click the link here and you'll be able to see it. Please subscribe to my channel if you like watching my videos. I upload every week, and I will see you guys next week for another video. Take care. Bye.